So in this video, we are going to talk about or explore the command prompt in Windows. So first things first, there's a lot of commands to be used, but don't worry, you don't need to memorize them all since we can just visit the help command and basically outputs all the commands that is possible to be executed. So let's clear the screen so we can kind of work on a clean workspace. So to do that, let's type CLS or clear screen.
So for the first few commands, let us hear it from Lance.
So yeah, first let us check. First, we are in this directory user Google, but this time, let's check what files and folders existing here by typing dir, or which stands for directory. So it checks what files and folders that is currently existing. So yeah, these are a bunch of files that we don't want to mess with. It's just like something important. So now, let's go to desktop. So on changing your directory, you need to make sure that it's only one directory at a time, or if that directory is already on that directory you are in. So we're going to the desktop. So we can easily go to the desktop, but if you want to go to the system32 and system32 is not here, so we can do that. Now, what we need to do is to try to change our directory by typing cd, or which stands for change of directory, and let's try to go to system32. Yes, system32. So the system32 on the system cannot find the path specified since system32 is not here. So let's go to the directory that is existing on this directory already. So again, let's go to desktop, type cd desktop. So we are on the desktop right now. So let's check in this directory what files and folders is in here. So let's type dir for directory, and there you have it. So these are a bunch of stuff, and let's check this bunch of stuff if these are actually in the desktop. So we can just check here, and yeah, there you have it. It is here. It's the same. If you want to make a directory, you just need to type mkdir, or which stands for make directory, since this desktop has a lot of things here. So it's kind of messy. So let's go to the folder that I made earlier to be used on this video. So let's go to this workspace. Let's change our directory or workspace. Let's type cd, and then let's make a directory here. So in this workspace, this is the only thing that is existing here. So let's make a directory. Make directory, and type whatever you want. And now let's go to test dir. Okay, let's check the workspace if it actually exists here. So test dir is already here and it's successful. So this time, if you want to remove or delete a directory, you can remove that by typing rmdr, or which stands for remove directory, and then type the directory you want to remove. So here, let's remove test dir. So there you have it. Here it's gone, or it has been removed already.
So let me take over again, Lance, for the more command, if you don't mind again, okay? So let's try to, since we already tackled directories and stuff, let's try to mess with files. So let's make a directory, so I can show you how to copy and paste files on a directory. Let's make a directory first, mkdir and testdir1. So yeah, so it was made, and then let's try to check first what's in this directory again. So these files, let's try to copy test5 and paste it on testdir, or let's put this test5 to here using command prompt. So to do that, you just need to type copy and then the name of the file you want to copy, test5, and then the location or the directory. So testdir1. So one file is copied. So let's check it if it actually exists in testdir. So it is. If you want to move a file, so you can do it too. So to move a file, you just replace copy with move and then the name. So let's try to move test4 to this directory, testdir1. So it is moved, and now test4 is moved, so it should be gone in this directory first. So it is gone actually, and then test4, test5, and so test4 is here, but it's now here since it's moved. So it's not only you can also copy the content on a file or this text file and paste it on another text file. So let's check first. So let's check what's on this test1's content. So to check it, you want to write type here and then the file name, test1.txt. So this is the content of that file. So you want to copy this and paste it on a empty text file. So let's make an empty text file. So to make an empty text file, I want to write notepad, then the name of the text file. Okay, test0.txt. So you want to write yes, I'm creating it, and then it is empty, so let's close it first. And then since test0 is already existing, let's paste this content to this guy. To do that, type copy and then the name of the file you want to copy, test1.txt, and then the location of the file you want to paste is the test0.txt. So overwrite test0 since test0 has no information, so I just go yes. This file is copied, and then let's check the test0 manually if it actually has the content we need to see. Okay, it does. And then so you can also move contents on file to files. So since this is a waste so this is a waste file we made, let's try to delete it. So delete the file. Let's just type del, means delete, and then the file you want to delete, test0.txt. Let's try to see manually. Test0 is gone, and then so it's here too. It's gone here too. You can also delete. You can also rename your files if here. So to rename your file, you just put rename or ren if you are getting lazy, and then the name test file as the file you want to rename. So let's try to rename test5.txt and then rename it to I don't know, test8.txt. So let's check manually if it actually renamed. So it becomes test8.
So if you want to add some lines on the text file,
You can do it here too with using echo command. So let's try to put something in the test on this test file I'm using. So let's try to open test 3 first on what content it has. So this names. So let's see, let's add 2 names here. So to add 2 names, let's go echo, then the name you want to add. So let's add I don't know, John, and then Dylan, and then 2 greater than signs, and then to the file name we want to add it. So test3.txt. So let's check if it actually adds there. So test it. So here, John Dylan. Oh,
So we successfully add his name.
if you accidentally just type echo and then the name you want to add, let's try again another echo, then Lance, I guess, and then accidentally just put 1 greater than sign, that means that it overwrites what's the content of test 3 and just put Lance name only. So let's try. So let's try to open the contents of test 3. So it's only Lance, and we open here. So all of the names that already existing was gone, since only 1 greater than sign was included. So let's try to check files and compare them. So let's clear this first because it's getting. Let's try to compare SDR. So let's try to compare test 1 and test 8. Let's check what the content of test 1. So that's the content of test 1, then the content of test 8. So here. So let's try to compare them by using the command FC or file check. And then the files when we want to compare test 1 and test 8. So here, so test 1 has these names that are not present in test 8, since these lines were not here, and also this line is not the same as this, so that's why it was shown here. So that's it for
CMD tutorial.
and let's use exit command to exit the terminal. That's it, and goodbye and good day to everyone listening here. Bye bye.